FishingandHuntingUSA.com features the best gear from the best brands, including Martin Archery, Big John Sports, and much, much more. Plus the hottest baits from the best names. Moonshine Lures, quality super glow lures for salmon, trout, walleye, and striper. Big Weenie brand, featuring the hottest cut bait rig combos on the lake. Plus other great products from Morgan's Tackle, Slide Diver, and more. Stock up now at FishingandHuntingUSA.com, where the shipping is always free. On the western edge of New York State, 12 miles from where Niagara Falls drains into Lake Ontario, you'll find Wilson Harbor. With a population of under 6,000, it's a small town with a big reputation for incredible salmon fishing. Every spring, hundreds of anglers from near and far converge here for one of the largest salmon tournaments on the Great Lakes. Welcome to the Wilson Harbor Invitational.
Here we are inside the tent where we're going to hold the awards banquet tonight. It's just about noon, so the guys have been out fishing for about 6 hours. They have 2 to 2.5 hours more fishing time, and you can see we've got a long way to go to get this place ready for the banquet. Banquet starts at about 7. We're going to have weigh-in prior to that. At 7 o'clock, we're going to have a whole bunch of happy, hungry, tired anglers in here eating some of the best food you're ever going to find in a tournament situation. We're going to wrap the night up with a presentation of a $25,000 check.
That is one big chunk of change, and right about now, over 70 teams are pulling out all the stops to get their hands on that cash. So Team I-Crosser ends their day on a high note, and they're feeling pretty good as they head into the Wilson Harbor Invitational Scales.
At the Wilson Harbor Invitational, weigh-ins move really quickly. Team will come in, and we have this scale here that will have them put their big fish of the day in, and we'll weigh the big fish. We'll lock it into the computer, and instantly that score is recorded on our scoreboard over here, and it's displayed over here for the audience to see. As soon as we're done with the big fish, we pull the basket back off again, put the remainder of the box in, weigh it, announce the score, weighmaster enters it into the computer, scores are calculated instantly, ranked, positions are changed on the scoreboard, and then we move on to the next competitor.
The 4 featured teams from this year's Wilson Harbor Invitational are among that 72 boat field, and the first of them are approaching the scales right now. The long cold winter took its toll here at the Wilson Scales as Team Yankee Troller checks in with one fish just under 3 pounds. It was a little better for Michigan-based Diabolical, who boated 2 fish, including a decent king just shy of the 15-pound mark. I-Crosser was able to find one good king that just missed the 20-pound mark, and their total weight of 45.62 looks pretty impressive, relatively speaking. Cold Steel also fell victim to the cold water, boating one tournament fish at just a hair over 3 pounds. So Team I-Crosser has the obvious edge among the 4 teams we rode along with, but will it hold up against the rest of the field? Find out when Wilson Harbor Invitational, the series, returns.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Ray Marine's superior high-fidelity chirp sonar vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Ray Marine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
When the tournament's on the line, the top teams turn to Dreamweaver lures, spoons, plugs, flies, meat rigs, and the Great Lakes' favorite rotator, the Dreamweaver Spin Doctor. Dreamweaver has what you need to hook up with the biggest fish and more of them. Use what the pros use and add Dreamweaver lures to your arsenal. Check out the latest colors and the full Dreamweaver line at dreamweaverlures.com. Welcome back to Wilson Harbor Invitational, the series. The scales are closed and the teams are making their way into the richest awards ceremony on the lake. Make no mistake, win or lose, there's something for everyone here inside the Wilson Harbor tent. For starters, let's see what's on today's menu.
We have a slow roasted beef brisket, herb roasted chicken, pulled pork sandwiches, and lobster mac and cheese. It's a thrill, you know, because the average restaurant business at this time of the season is slower, so we're doing 75 to 100 dinners a night. So this is like exciting for us, you know, we get full staff, we get all geared up, a lot of prep, you know, we got hundreds of hours into it between, you know, 10 different guys, and it's exciting, it's what we live for.
In addition to a great meal, all the teams from the top of the leaderboard to the bottom will enjoy the camaraderie and have a shot at some great consolation prizes.
We feel there was a need for something bigger and something better, you know, because when you left, unless you won the first prize or unless you had a pocket full of money, you left feeling empty in some way, shape, or form. Where, you know, I'd like to think that what we do with our event, you know, guys are taking goodie bags home that are worth, you know, a couple $100, or, you know, they're raffle prizes, or they're hanging out with their buddies, or they're getting to rub elbows with some of the guys that they admire in the industry. You know, just as I grew up watching Bob Snelly or Vince Pierleone, you know, over the years, seeing their boats, you know, that's who I aspired to be at some point in time.
The award ceremony is underway. Let's head inside and meet the top teams from this year's Wilson Harbor Invitational.
We're here with our third place finishers, Rock and Reel, Ralph Eads. Tell us about your day. Where did you go? What did you do?
Sure will. We just ran about 19 miles down the Lake East and set up at the Chrome Dome. We got 3 bites. These guys landed all 3 fish. I was driving the boat, just hanging on, and these guys did the job.
Have you ever cashed a check that big for third place ever in your life?
This is unbelievable. For third place.
$7,000 for third place.
Unbelievable.
Will you guys be back next year to the Wilson Harbor Invitational?
We're booked.
For you, well, listen, congratulations, fellas. We're glad you fished with us. We look forward to seeing you next year at the 2015 Wilson Harbor Invitational.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Great.
We're here with Bill Davis from Mother Moose.
Yes.
Second place, Wilson Harbor Invitational 2014, $10,000. How does that feel?
Unbelievable. Yep.
What's the money going to go towards? What are you going to do with it?
I gotta fix the boat.
Got to fix the boat? Yeah, that's right. Tell us about that, the prop.
Yeah, we decided we was gonna go for the Hero box, and we were gonna run, you know, up to 80 miles. And we went by most of the pack where we had fished, but we decided there was too many boats there, and it was gonna kill the fish. So we got a few miles past them, I'd say 5. And all of a sudden it started vibrating, and I got out of the power, and we looked behind him, and there's like a log in 3 pieces.
No.
So we knew what happened. I still had enough prop to fish and troll, so I said, we're setting up here. And I was just gonna troll back. And I pretty much pulled my spine out. I was just jello, and one of my crewmates said, let's go up a little further. And I went, whatever. Good decision. And it was like bang, bang, bang. We got our 3 kings, missed 3 kings, And we knew we had to better have like 4 hours to get back. So we started about 7.5 miles an hour and put on autopilot. We just sat in a chair for 3.5 hours to get back to port. And it was a second place block.
We saw you come in. Thought you were a little early.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to fish for a little bit out front, and they're saying, don't push your luck. God lets you come back. Let's get in here.
Just get her back home.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yes.
$10,000.
Yes.
Congratulations. Will you be back next year?
This is the probably the premier tournament I've ever. I don't even know of one this classy. We come here 2 weeks early, put the boat in, stayed for a full week and pre-fished, and I just love this place. I really do.
We're glad you love it. We're glad you're taking home a big check. We look forward to seeing you next year.
You'll see me.
Thanks for fishing the 2014 Wilson Harbor Invitational, and congratulations.
Thank you.
We are here, the end of the night, the 2014 Wilson Harbor Invitational with the grand champions. These guys won everything tonight. They won the $25,000 first place for the main event. They won $5,000 for the 1K a day rollover money. They won $1,000 for another 1K a day winning, and they also won the Yeti cooler. Unbelievable. What does it feel like to dominate like this and walk home with an unbelievable amount of cash and prizes?
Honestly, it didn't even sink in yet, but I tell you what, it's just, the prestige is priceless. I couldn't do without these guys. It's a team effort, and you say something.
We might be able to pay the boat off and all the equipment after that.
That's awesome. Will you be back to the Wilson Harbor Invitational?
Oh my gosh, probably
Absolutely.
the rest of our lives.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. We were delighted that you guys finished as well as you did, and we think it's just fantastic that a new team comes out here and wins this much money, and the smiles on your faces when we went down to the boat after weigh-in were priceless. That was awesome. I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here at the Wilson Harbor Invitational.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.
That's a wrap from this year's main event. If you'd like more information on the Wilson Harbor Invitational, you can find it online at wilsonharborinvitational.com.
Thing about beer is, sometimes you want to roll with the tide instead of getting pulled down. That's why Miller Lite keeps you afloat with the only 96-calorie Pilsner. Happy sailing. It's Miller time.
Inside you, there's an outside you. A you that finds your dinner by finding your dinner's dinner. A you that isn't afraid to pick a fight with something that has a sword for a nose. This is for that you.
Chase can answer his questions.
Okay.
Well, we can start with a. We can do like a holy crap, it's over.
What do you want to do? Like a big makeout session? Or?
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm rolling.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, job well done.
I can't believe it's over. It's done.
For another year.
That was a heck of a show.
It was good. Good as always.
I think people enjoyed it. We'll get
ask some questions.
How do you think it went?
What do I think about fishing? I think obviously could have been better. I'm always disappointed because I'm a fisherman first and tournament director second. So my big thing is I want the wow factor from the fishing aspect. I want explosive fishing, and I want I want to cap it off with a great banquet, a great event, a great award ceremony.
We got half of it this year.
We always get half of it.
Yeah.
Last year we got half of it.
I know.
The fishing was a little better last year, and obviously we invested heavily into wow factor stuff.
Sure, the helicopter was. Everybody loved the helicopter this year.
Helicopter was really cool.
Yeah, we'll have some good footage out of that.
I think our camera guy liked the helicopter.
I think he did. I think he liked that the best too. Next year the fishing will be on fire.
Maybe, hopefully,
we'll even top ourselves with this banquet. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out.
With any luck. 5th year anniversary, I'm hoping for maybe 35K.
You never know. Build on the 1K a day build on the salmon slam.
Yep, we need to get more recreational anglers involved in those two events because you know, they're built for those type of those type of anglers.
I think the way things went tonight, the way things went this week, word's going to get out. We're going to see it grow.
Yeah.
So our winners tonight: $25,000 first prize,
$6,000 in the 1K day,
and a Yeti cooler.
Yeti cooler, and I believe, didn't they have a big fish prize too?
Oh, they certainly did. I forgot about that.
Yep.
$33,000.
Yeah.
I think they'll be back.
Yeah. They'll be back for sure.
I think they'll be back. That's a heck of a night for anybody.
Kind of a night, just a heck of a night for me, man. I can't wait to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed too. But I think first it's time for a drink. Let's get out of here.
Cheers.
Cheers.